the whole inhabited earth. You so-called white people are cursed from the earth because you rarely go back to Cain. And I'm going to show you how he was cursed. Right? He was cursed twofold. One, ultimately, his whole seed in the future, which would be Esau, Edom, would be completely wiped off the face of the earth. And two, he can't live on the earth anyway because he's getting fucked up by the sun. Which Cain is going to say that. It says, when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. Vagabond meaning someone that travels from place to place. Fugitive meaning you wanted, you awaiting judgment. Now is Cain here today? No. He's back. Him and his children are back, and their name is Esau, Edom, and they're still fugitive and they're awaiting their judgment. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth. Right? And from thy face shall I be hid. Meaning the Most High ain't hearing Cain. That's why Esau couldn't get repentance. Because the Lord hid his face from Cain. Meaning the Lord ain't trying to hear Cain. And when he came back as Esau, the Lord ain't trying to hear Esau either. You the wicked. Okay? The Lord ain't trying to hear your prayers. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. And the Lord said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. And that mark was the mark of leprosy, man. That's what made Cain stand out from everyone else that was on the earth. And that's what makes you so-called white people stick out from everyone else that's on the earth. Because you got no fucking pigment. If you go to Africa, them albinos, they stick out, man. You go to India, they stick out. You go to China, they stick out. The Lord stripped Cain of his pigment. He had blonde hair, blue eyes, and fucking no pigment in his skin. Looking like a damn elf. Alright? So, not only did the Lord curse you that you were going to be driven away from the face of the earth, you're going to be destroyed off the face of the earth, you literally now, with the mark the Lord gave you, you literally, obviously shouldn't be on the face of the earth. Because you get burned up by the sun, because the sun beams on the face of the earth. That's why you're a cave people. You trying to be brave, talking about how you sunbathing, man. Idiots. So when Cain's descendants were all destroyed in the flood, that nation of people, the Canaanites, had to come back through the seed of Noah. Yeah, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Now that seed was separated out of Isaac, and he was known as Esau, and he was born with that same curse. Right? And it says here, Genesis 25 and 22, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Yeah, one would be the righteous, and one would be the wicked, the sons of Cain, the murderer, the devil, the serpent. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, because we're physically, spiritually, mentally, okay, stronger than you. And by physically, that means biologically stronger. Yeah, having melanin is an advantage, man. That's why you motherfuckers be breaking up your legs. You want to talk about Anderson Silva, man. Crackers are full of shit, man. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, they were twins in her womb. And these weren't identical, because the Lord said 2 different people. Okay, you got identical twins and you got non-identical twins, man. Get it right, man. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And if you know about Israel, we used to dye our goat skins red. So he basically saying that he came out red all over like one of them goat skin garments that they had that was dyed red, because he was a fucking leper. And that's how when them Edomite babies are born, they really come out red, like Black babies come out a little bit lightish because they've not been exposed to UV light yet, so they still got the, we call it in the West Indies, you got your mother's color. You got to be exposed to the light for a while and you start getting darker and darker. But you still come out with pigment because the melanin is there. It's just not, the production of it is not hyper, man. That's why your eyes will even might come out like slightly lighter and they'll get darker because the melanin production would adapt to the UV light. But you so-called white people, you come out with no pigment. It doesn't exist. So you just see through, man. A piglet like. Okay. Let's type in newborn baby. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. See? Red. I want to show you one with the dark. Oh, look at that one. These are not newborn straight out the womb, man. I used to have. See? Red. Red. Look at that. Red. Everything about it is red. That's a Jake baby. Okay? Red. Red. See? Red. Red. Look at that. Fucking hell. Red. Alright? That's how you motherfuckers come out. Now look at Jake. That's obviously a Jake. You can see the difference, man. Look at that. Fucking hell. Red. Look at the goop, baby. That's got color. That ain't red. Okay? You can see there's melanin in there. Newborn so-called black baby. See there? You see the color? See the color? It's got color. See, we come out light, but you can still see the color there. Alright? See the color. Color. Alright? But you Edomites come out with a distinct, complete, look at that. You can see the color. Look at the color of them babies, man. Look at the color of that baby. Alright? We come out light, but we got color. You can blatantly see that. That's undisputable. We come out with melanin. But you devils don't come out with, look at that. See? See, look at the color of the mom and the dad, and then you look at the color of the baby. It's just a lighter. Alright? But you can see the melanin. Not like these damn cracker babies, man. These cracker babies ain't got no melanin, man. They just see-through, man. Red. Alright? That's how Esau came out. Red. Crying. It's just red. Everything was red. There was no color. No color, man. And after came his brother out, which was Jacob, which is a man of color. Just like his father was. Right? And his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare him. Now, that's why you so-called white people, you're the people of the Lord's curse, man. Okay, let's get that in Isaiah 34. Straight to the point. It says, Isaiah 34:5, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold, it shall come down on Idumea, which the name Edom means red, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So you so-called white people, you're the people of the Lord's curse, man. Just like Cain was cursed, man, and given that mark. You got that same mark that Cain had. That curse never left. You came back, reincarnated as Esau, and that curse was still upon you, man. That mark was still upon you until your day of final judgment, man, when you're going to be completely removed from off the planet Earth, because you're a destructive element on this earth, man. You're an error. You're completely against the natural ways of the earth. You swimming up river, man. You going against the grain, man, because that's how you design. You got a filthy, wicked, demonic spirit, which is against life. And this planet, this earth is about life, man. It's alive. You motherfuckers are about complete and utter death. You ain't got no balance. You just about death. You're against nature. That's why you promote homosexuality, man. Because you're against nature. That's why you genetically modify the damn fucking plants and shit and pollute the whole earth and destroy it, because you're against nature, man. Because you yourself ain't natural, man. You're an anomaly, an error, which needs to be exterminated, man. Obadiah 1:18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. So you so-called white people don't belong on the earth, and in that day you're going to be totally taken away from the earth, and your land which you have, we going to possess it. It's going to be given unto Judah. Alright? It's going to enlarge the borders of Judah. Right? Let's get down there. Numbers 24 and 18. And Edom. Okay? Let's look up the word Edom to show you what your homeland was. But you don't really even belong there. Okay? Down there in the Middle East, man. Edom, Mount Seir. South of Judah. South of Moab. Right? That land is going. You're going to be dead. So that land's going to go to us, man. Pieces of shit. Talking all this fucking good shit. You're going to be destroyed, man. Alright? And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies. And Israel shall do valiantly, man. So we're going to possess. First we're going to possess you. Then we're going to destroy you. And we're going to possess your land. Because you so-called white people do not belong on the earth. And there's going to be no more fucking so-called white people. You might get a leper here or two. But there's not going to be no nation of lepers, man. Because that's a fucking curse. Leprosy is a curse according to the Bible, man. Alright? So I hope brothers were edified, man. And I hope you so-called white people were condemned and you get pissed. You get angry when you watch this, man. Because the truth fucking hurts. You ain't superior nowhere. You're inferior. I don't care how cold it is. You're still inferior. You ain't designed for nowhere but in a casket. You damn vampire. With that, I'm going to say shalom.